Right, good afternoon, Darren. A nice little 4-0 win away at Camberley Town. What are your
Hi,
thoughts on the game, mate?
hi Gary. Yeah, as you say, a nice 4-0 win. I think it was nice to build on the success of the bank holiday weekend. I thought, I don't think there's anyone will have too many arguments that we deserved the win today. Um, it was probably closer in the first half. I thought they started brightly, and I thought the first 10 or 15 minutes they dictated the tempo a little bit as we almost expected them to do. Then we settled, we got ourselves into the tie, and I think really, apart from one or two sort of moments, we played quite well today. We was fairly comfortable today.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with you on that first 10 minutes. I mean, when we took the lead, it was very much against the run of play. They'd had a couple of chances. Bradders had made decent save at the near post in probably the first minute.
Absolutely.
And then after that, we gradually grew into the game and then we started to dominate.
I think you're right. I think the goal came, good move down the right hand side. Good delivery in, and uncharacteristically for us sometimes, we had a striker that got across the first defender, who's got caught, got sent sprawling, earned the penalty and then dispatched it. But that just calmed us down a little bit.
Yeah. You made a few changes to your lineup today. You brought in Nemo in place of Louis.
Mm-hmm.
I think you brought in someone else in the middle of the park, Athan back again.
Ailing, Nathan, yeah.
Ailing and Athan, yeah. Any thoughts behind that, or is it just to keep your squad rotating, getting more game time?
I had a conversation with one or two of the lads that weren't there today, and we had a couple missing, a couple of holiday commitments. So I think in that respect today we were always going to have to make changes, but it was just where we made them, how many we made, and the players that have come in had to step up and show that they're around the squad on merit.
Okay. With Michael Eacott unavailable, Ollie Eliway injured, you could have been struggling for a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Fortunately managed to pull in Craig Bradshaw.
Mm-hmm.
Big presence, big keeper.
Yes.
Couple of decent saves early on, so you must have
did.
been pleased with how he played.
Yeah, do you know, we were really fortunate. I mean, obviously our fortune was probably Craig's lack of fortune early part of the season with his shoulder issues. Craig and I have a fantastic relationship, and the fact that he was he wasn't signed this year, and the fact that he was coming back into contention to look to get better playing, timing wise it was more of a miracle than anything premeditated. But I asked Craig the question if he would come in and provide us some cover. He said that he was happy to do so if he could do it, with confidence that his injury would hold up. And you're right. I think he's a fantastic keeper. He gives you confidence, he gives you presence, and today he will have enjoyed a clean sheet today as well.
Yeah. That must be something you've been pretty pleased with, though. 3 clean sheets on the spin now. Defensively, we look quite solid. Moving forward, we're picking up goals as well. So slowly building and going in the right direction.
Yeah, do you know what? The 3 clean sheets are particularly pleasing. Look over the bank holiday weekend, like I say. We had obviously the Eastbourne Town game, then Banstead, which I thought was a great reaction from the players after it. Not the greatest of starts, but let's not also forget we've only lost 1 game in August, which is disappointing to have lost the opening game of the season. But that seems like a long time ago now. And we're slowly building a bit of momentum. I don't think we're ripping up any trees today. I thought we played some good football. I thought we played some good passages of play today. But success starts with clean sheets, and 3 on the bounce is fantastic. So we have got players that can score goals, so it's going the right way.
It is. We move on now to Friday night. Whole different dynamic. FA Cup, Step 3 side coming down to us. It'll be a tough game for the lads.
Yeah, I'll just put 19 behind the ball and see what happens. No, do you know what?
Head for a replay and penalties.
We don't know. Now the problem is, they might have come down and watched us today. They're only Beaconsfield Town. This is only Camberley. I believe that they were playing somewhere like Western-super-Mare today or something like that, which is, would have been a full 7-hour round trip for us. To have got and looked at them, and they didn't have any midweek games, which is uncharacteristically unfortunate, because that we like to try and have a look if we can. So we're going to go into unknown territory on Friday, and yeah, but you got to respect them. They're step 3 for a reason. I hear that they had a narrow 1-0 defeat today at Western, which if that's correct, is they might be sitting languishing at the lower end of their table, but their opponents today are in the top 5 or 6, so it doesn't sound like a landslide. So yeah, we'll have to have a think about it. We've got we've got a couple of players missing. A little bit unfortunate, but it's non-league football.
It is, and let's be fair, we've never been in the FA Cup in September before.
That is a really, really good point. This is hugely unknown territory, so I just think right now we'll prepare for it. We'll have a chat. We'll train on Tuesday and see what happens. And we'll just enjoy it. We're just going to enjoy it now. I think.
Exactly.
I think the reality is, we can go into that with no pressure, and see what see if the football gods are smiling on us. But we're hugely underdogs, and lots of respects. I quite like it.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, mate, and we will no doubt do this all again on Friday night.
Cheers, Gary.